Hello everyone and welcome back to Every Other Saturday. So in today's video we're going to discuss the upcoming fixture at home with St Johnstone. So this is video number 2 of the double upload tonight. So I'm glad we managed to get the video out. I know they're a wee bit late, but I was working and there's nothing we can do about it. As always guys, if you haven't done so already, please feel free to get down there and drop a wee like in the video. Hit there on a wee comment and hit a wee subscribe as well, be very much appreciated. Helps the channel grow. If you could share it out on the social medias as well, be very much appreciated as well. As I said in the previous video, we're getting to the kind of mid 120s and it's fantastic. Watching the views and the subscribers go, it's always a wee bonus there. But this is the plug-in, let's get straight into the video and get diving in to the preview of today's game against St Johnstone.
Every other Saturday's my half day off, and it's off to the match I go. Happily we wander down the Copeland.
So guys, let's first of all dive into our opposition with St Johnstone, and let's not be kidded, looking at what we're coming up against, this is not going to be an easy team to just roll over and take 3 points from. So basically they've managed to change over their manager. We've had a little bit of upturn in form with them and they've managed to start picking up some very valuable wins. So we've got wins against St Mirren, Hibs and Kilmarnock, and most importantly that game with Hibs, they managed to roll over them 3-0 and not just any game, the semi-final of the League Cup. And to be honest, now looking at them, the way that they're playing, they're turning out to be possibly the favourites for the final. They have become very difficult to beat and break down, and I think it's a lot to do with the fact that they're not chopping and changing their players and the formation. They're only really substituting when they need to. They're not having a rolling formation that they're just changing for willy-nilly, and they're keeping tight to this formation that they're going into as well. They seem to play the exact same way no matter who they're up against, and to be fair guys, it's working for them. Callum Davidson has stepped into the managerial role and he's turned things round. He's picking points up where previously they would have dropped them, and to be honest, it's exactly what they needed. That kind of form that they've managed to start turning round with the amount of wins and draws that they've picked up in the last 8 games, it's the exact same thing you're wanting to start breeding confidence. And that's what this team is, a confident, hard-working side that can break you down. So we need to be on it, we need to be coming out, and as spoke about before, this first 15-20 minute time, that's when we need to get them. But if we don't come out and take hold of the game nice and early, these are going to come out and do exactly the same thing. They're going to have the exact same kind of mindset. They're going to want to come out and put a bit of a stamp on it as quick as they can, because look exactly what they've done to Hibs. They've turned them over and they've done it well. Let's not be kidded, I was quite happy at that, watching them turn Hibs over, to be fair. Also, looking at their team news, it seems all clear, the same way they're going to be playing. They're not going to have Glenn Middleton now, obviously he is on loan there, but he is loan tied, if you want to call it, and can't play against his parent club. And also they've got their boy Charlie Gilmore, their new signing, he will be available to play. And to be fair, that kind of rounds up St Johnstone. We know they're going to be difficult, we know what they have been doing, and we need to focus on it. We need to get out there and do our job and do it quickly. But let's move on to Rangers and see exactly what we've got going in our camp. Now let's not be kidded guys, we know exactly what we want to do and we know exactly what we have to do. But we have a commanding lead at the top of the league just now. We're sitting, now because Celtic have played, we're sitting 20 points clear and we're only a game ahead of Celtic. So again, if we win again tomorrow, or tonight as the case may be, whenever you see this video, we'll go 23 points clear again with 2 games ahead of Celtic. So we need to take that. I know it's a commanding lead and I know it's not exactly we need to take every point and hope that Celtic are going to claw something back, because let's face it guys, that ain't happening. But we need to pounce on that and we need to take that 23 point lead and take it back. We know for a fact that it's not going to be a walkover, as I've said before. We need to get out, we need to do the simple things, we need to do them well. We do have a lot of movement in the middle of the park and we know we're going to control that, but taking from centre half to the middle of the park to up front, this is where we need to kind of focus that mid-spine and make sure we take it and take it well. But without Morelos playing up front, who's going to be in the starting lineup? Now the starting lineup, again, it's going to be pretty much what we're expecting, but it is that up front position. Morelos not playing, we've got Itten, we have Ruth and we have Defoe sitting there waiting to fill those shoes. If I'm personally honest, I think it should be Itten. Itten deserves it. He's done hard work. He's made sure that when he's on the park he's contributing. He's scoring goals as well. Now I'm not saying that Ruth hasn't done this. Don't think Defoe will have the match sharpness, to be honest, to be taking on this game. So I think it's going to be a toss up between Itten and Ruth. I'm not going to be disappointed if either of them start, if I'm honest with you, but I think Itten should take that top line position for myself. Other players that may possibly make an appearance, we have our new man Scott Wright, so we have the ability for him to come in. Will he make a full appearance? I don't know, it might be too early. Yes, he has trained with the team. I think it might be too early for him to get a full 90 minutes. I know he's been playing with Aberdeen and he will be fit, but I think we might just see a substitute appearance from him tomorrow. And we've also got our man Jack Simpson. He does not have clearance from the COVID test just quite yet, so we're doing our due diligence. We're making sure we're getting a positive test from him. We're not putting anybody's lives in any team at jeopardy here. We're making sure we're following the rules. There's at least one team in Glasgow doing that, to be fair. But we're making sure he's following the rules, and we'll wait until we get that positive test, and then he can start being implemented into the squad. We have our obvious Scott Arfield and Nikola Katic. They will not be available for tomorrow's selection, but everyone else looks good. And if I'm honest, I think we're looking good shape for tomorrow. We have a lot of potential in the middle of the park, and if I'm honest, I don't see any control being lost. We need to get out there and do the things right, but I think we're looking good for a team selection tomorrow. Now guys, favourite part of the video, let's take a look at your score predictions. We had lots of interest this time, shared it on a few more pages on Facebook, and we got a hell of a lot of interest. So once again guys, I've cut the list down. I'm going to have a quick look over here and see exactly who's thinking what. If I missed yous out in the list, I'll try and get you squeezed into the next video, but we'll go over here and see exactly who's thinking what. So I've got Scott McFarlane, back in the channel legend, thanks 4-1. Ryan McLeave, once again as always, he thinks 3 points. Let's just take one step closer to 55. Gordon Lamon's going 4-0. Ross McKenzie, he's saying 2-0. We've got Willie Burns, confident as always, with a 6-0 win. William Goldie's going 4-0. We've got Scott Saunders saying 2-0. And we have Joe Wright, a new subscriber to the page on Facebook, hopefully a new subscriber to the YouTube channel. He says 3-0. Once again guys, thank you so much for getting involved. If I missed any names out, don't worry, we'll try and squeeze you into the next video. Personally, myself, with my score prediction this time, I think I'm going to go for a 3-0 win. I think overall we're going to have more than enough to overpower St Johnstone. I think as well as they are doing, we are better, plain and simple. I think we're going to be having the ball in the back of the net. I want to see Itten get a couple of goals, to be brutally honest. And I'm going to fling in a cheeky one with Ryan Kent. I think we're going to get a Ryan Kent and Itten double. That's my 3. So fingers crossed for that, and once again guys, thanks for getting involved. So that about wraps up the prediction video for today guys, and once again I think we have everything that we need to take the 3 points again. I actually think we've got enough to take a clean sheet as well. They will be hard to break down, but when we do, I think the game becomes ours. I don't think they're going to be getting any goals tomorrow. I really don't see it, especially at Ibrox. I think we're just too strong, and I think we're just too confident. As well as they're doing, and respect will be given to them, it's going to be one more step closer to number 55. And once again, thank you so much for watching guys. It means so much that you guys tune in, watch the videos, drop in likes and subscribes on the videos. It makes me so happy, and thank you so much again for doing it. If you haven't done so, like, share, subscribe and drop a wee comment down there. Helps the channel grow and keep it active and stuff like that. It's much appreciated. But as I say guys, thank you so much for waiting for these videos. I know it was late, but work getting in the way it stops it being out at the normal time with everybody else. But thanks again for watching guys. I have been every other Saturday, and I will see you on the next one.